Hey guys, today I'm going to test my phone. I use Nexus 4 and yeah, it is still running 4.4.4. I haven't updated it. So I'll be testing it using Antutu Benchmark. You can download it from Google Play Store. Just open it and click on test. It is one of the most popular benchmark apps for Android devices. It tests many parts of your device and assigns an overall score. The first thing it is testing is runtime performance. It comes under UX, that is user experience. UX is divided into two subscores, multitask and runtime. The runtime scores represent how well Android's Dalvik runtime runs apps. The multitask score represents how well the device can multitask, so a multi-core CPU will help here. If you go into Android's developer options and switch to experimental ART runtime, your runtime scores should improve. But it is not something I recommend for the real world use yet. The next thing it tests is your CPU, that is your device's central processing unit. Now it is testing CPU integer performance. The CPU scores are divided into two subscores, integer and floating point. A faster CPU can run apps faster, so everything on your device will seem faster. If you really want to know, there are two different types of integer types in programming, integer and floating point. Integer stores only integer values or whole numbers, that is 2, 8, 34, etc. And a floating point number can be 3.14, 2.3, etc. The next thing it tests is your RAM, random access memory. Your device uses random access memory as working memory, while flash storage or an internal SD card is used for long-term storage. The faster it can write to and read data from its RAM, the faster your device will perform. Your RAM is constantly being used on your device. Whatever you are doing, until you divide the RAM scores into RAM operation and RAM speed. Now it is testing the multitask performance, which comes under user experience, as I have explained earlier. The next thing it tests is your I/O performance. There are two types, database I/O performance and storage I/O performance. It reflects the speed of your device's internal storage, such as its flash memory or internal SD card. Now it is testing the 2D graphics. Your device's graphic processing unit, that is GPU, handles accelerated graphics. When you play a game, your GPU kicks into gear and renders the 3D graphics or accelerates the shiny 2D graphics. Many interface animations and other transitions also use the GPU. The GPU is optimized for these sorts of graphic operations. This benchmark is divided into two subscores, 2D graphics and 3D graphics. You'll see Antutu is performing now the 3D graphics test. 2D graphics are used when you play something like classic Angry Birds to move the birds and the other elements around the screen. 3D graphics are used when you play something like Angry Birds Go to render a full 3D scene. So now the test is done and my device's score is 24421. Here you can see all the scores: multitask, runtime, CPU, integer, CPU, float point, single thread integer, single thread float point, RAM operation, etc. Everything about your device. And now click on performance. Here you can see that general performance, high performance, surpass 60% other devices. So my device is in the top 40% devices. And if you click on ranking, you'll see all the top, all the all the devices that are at the top. Galaxy Note Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and OnePlus One are at the top. If you want to compare your device with one of these devices, then just click on PK. In the info tab, you'll see everything about your device. Every information that you can think of is listed here. Photograph, kernel, GPS, G sensor, rotation vector, pressure, temperature, etc. Everything. And if you want to test, if you want to perform other tests like video test, screen test, stability test, HTML5 test, then these are also listed here. You can do that. So just go ahead and install it and test your device and compare it with other devices. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Bye.